Hello everybody, I am Retro Cartoons, and today we're going to be counting down my top 5 favorite episodes from the new Scooby-Doo movies Season 1. Okay guys, so I'm currently editing this video, and it just dawned on me that I didn't mention at the start of this video that Wednesday is Missing, featuring the Addams Families, is not included at all. I've never seen the episode, I've never really had a way to view the episode because it is one of the lost episodes, and it's still not available for purchase. So that will not be included in this list. My apologies. If it ever comes out, I promise I'll make a new list. So yeah, back to the video. Now, before we start this countdown, I would like to give a little bit of an introduction to the new Scooby-Doo movies because I don't believe that it's one of the it was the second incarnation of Scooby-Doo, but I don't think a whole lot of people know a lot about it. So I'm just going to give you guys some brief information about this incarnation of Scooby-Doo. So basically, it ran for 2 seasons on CBS. There were 24 total episodes that were produced. It premiered on September 9th of 1972 and ended in 1974. So 16 episodes were produced for the first season, which was from 1972 into 1973, and then 8 more episodes were produced in the 1973 to 1974 season. So today we're just going to be looking at the 1972 to 1973 season. And even though there are 16 episodes, I just decided to pick 5 of them. And obviously, I will continue with other videos where, of course, I go through season 2, which is the 73 and 74 season, and then I'm going to have an overall list for both seasons. So that being said, that's a little bit of an introduction. I'm going to be picking 5 of these episodes. Also, guys, thank you for everybody who is new to the channel. I know that we've gained quite a few subscribers, so thank you for, of course, 400, 500, and 600 subscribers. I don't think I talked about any of those milestones when I hit them. Also, I forgot to mention this, but this was requested by Michigan Travelers. They just requested me to do more Scooby-Doo countdowns, and initially I wasn't going to do them, but then I decided that it'd be pretty fun to get back into them. And as I'm currently watching the new Scooby-Doo movies, it worked out pretty well. And of course, I'm going to be doing a villain countdowns as well for season 1, season 2, and then of course an overall for both seasons. So be on the lookout for that. Also, guys, I do have Instagram, so if you'd like to follow me on Instagram at Retro Cartoons, you can follow me. You can talk to me. You can interact with my posts. I post every day. I post my story quite often as well, so I'm pretty active on there as well. So you can go and follow me. There's a link in the description, or there's a link on my channel, or you can just search up Retro Cartoons. It's just the same as my YouTube channel. With that being said, if you guys do enjoy this video, please remember to hit the like button. For, of course, new videos every day. And lastly, if you are new to my channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, don't forget to comment. And yeah, let's get on to my top 5 favorite episodes from the new Scooby-Doo movies, Season 1. Starting off in the number 5 spot, we have The Haunted Horseman of Hagglethorne Hall, featuring Davy Jones. This was the 13th episode, and first aired on December 2nd of 1972. A little bit of introduction to this episode includes that a rock musician, Davy Jones, is the heir to Hagglethorne Hall, a haunted fortress that was brought over from the United Kingdom, but a phantom knight doesn't want him to take it over, so the gang helps him solve the mystery. And some reasons why I enjoyed this episode was the haunted fortress story, the phantom knight, and just the plot of the episode. Moving to the number 4 spot, we have A Good Medium is Rare, featuring Phil Stiller. This was the 6th episode of the new Scooby-Doo movies, Season 1, and first aired on October 14th of 1972. After returning to the dog of Phil Stiller, Mystery Inc. investigates a gargoyle and masked men after her treasure, which leads them all to the Magic Mansion, where an evil plan is being set up. Now, a few reasons why I enjoyed this episode was I enjoyed the plot, I enjoyed the title because it's kind of like a play on words. Lastly, I just enjoyed Phil Stiller herself. I think that she's a really good person to feature on this incarnation of the new Scooby-Doo movies. Moving on to the number 3 spot, we have The Frickert Fracas, featuring Jonathan Winters. This episode is episode 4 of season 1 of the new Scooby-Doo movies, and first aired on September 13th of 1972. And I think that it's pretty cool that it aired on September 30th of 1972. One, because the setting sort of looks like kind of like a fallish setting, late summer, early fall, so that kind of makes sense. Jonathan Winters invites the gang to stay with them on a chicken farm, where Maud Frickett needs help finding a secret formula. unless a mysterious scarecrow gets to it first. So some things that I enjoyed about this episode, I enjoyed the farm setting. I'm a big fan of kind of like the rural farm setting, or I enjoy that a lot. Secondly, I enjoyed the Scarecrow Ghost, which you could argue goes with kind of like the farm setting, but I still enjoyed that. And I really enjoyed having Maud Frickett as a guest star. She has a really funny attitude, which I really enjoyed. Moving on to the runner up finish, we have The Ghost of Bigfoot featuring Laurel and Hardy. This was the 10th episode of the new Scooby-Doo movies and first aired on November 11th of 1972. The ghost of Bigfoot has been scaring everyone away from a popular skiing resort. Scooby's gang, together with Laurel and Hardy, try to solve the mystery. Now, the three reasons why I enjoyed this episode and why it made my number 2 spot on my top 5 favorite episodes from the new Scooby-Doo movies is I really enjoyed the winter setting. I think in some of the older, it seems like in the older Scooby-Doo cartoons, they don't really include that a whole lot, which kind of makes sense because it's only like 3 months out of the year. But I enjoyed that. I enjoyed the, excuse me, the large hotel, and I did also enjoy the implementation of skiing. That's a sport that I personally like doing and taking part in. So that's also what I enjoyed, and this is why this episode made number 2 on my top 5 favorite episodes from the new Scooby-Doo movies. All right, guys. So now moving on to the moment that you've all been waiting for, my top first all-time favorite episode from the new Scooby-Doo movies season 1 is the Loch Ness Mess featuring the Harlem Globetrotters. Now, if you've been following my channel, you probably already know that because I have mentioned that before, and I actually just finished uploading an entire full episode um, of this episode. So that should have been a little bit of a giveaway. So I'm not, I won't, excuse me, I wouldn't be surprised if some of you already knew this coming into this video. But anyway, this is the 16th and the final episode from season 1 of the new Scooby-Doo movies, and it first aired on December 23rd of 1972, right before Christmas 1972. Inviting the Harlem Globetrotters to Shaggy's uncle's house, the gang gets caught between Colonial Ghost and a sea serpent. Now, I actually have 3 reasons why. No, excuse me, I have 4 reasons why I enjoyed this episode just because it's my favorite, so I decided to include 4. So I enjoyed the historical setting, Boston, the ghost of Paul Revere. I really enjoyed that. That actually is my second reason, is the historic ghost, which I've already mentioned. I enjoyed like the large mansion. I don't know why, but I feel like that once again, large houses, large mansions. I know I've said this before. It just gives like a spooky vibe. So, lastly, the inclusion of Shaggy's uncle and Shaggy's past. It's really like the only episode that I can recall where you kind of get an insight of Shaggy's life. Well, at least actually Shaggy and Scooby's life. Well, at least prior, or this is, I guess, the first time in Scooby Doo history, I believe, where they kind of give you an insight on that. So, guys, with that being said, those are my top 5 favorite episodes from the new Scooby Doo movies. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to hit the like button. And if you enjoy any of my videos or just enjoy Scooby Doo in general, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, and if you want to comment me your list, don't forget to comment down below because I respond to each and every comment. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, and thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.